Gemini, let's get into your messages here, guys, for the second half of November. I hope you guys are doing well. This is general advice as always, so please keep that in mind throughout your reading and take from it what makes sense for you personally. All right, so let's see what is coming through for you. I'll be starting off with my modern day Seers Tarot and Oracle. This is what I like to call tarot with a twist, especially if you haven't ever seen me use this deck. It's just like any tarot deck, but I've also included Oracle messages as well as additional court cards to this deck. So it makes things very interesting as to how things unfold for a situation. All right, let's go. All right, we're starting off with the Eight of Pentacles here. There could be new job opportunities for some of you guys, but this is also tapping into achievements for yourself, maybe the second half of the month. Could be in your work environment, but this could also be tapped into your relationships. Let's see. We also have Archangel Raphael coming through. So this card says, I am the angel that heals all wounds. Are you nursing a broken heart? So if you're dealing with something challenging, either in your love life or a friendship that's gone bad, or maybe connections with family, it could be anything. It doesn't necessarily just have to be tailored towards a romantic partnership, although I feel that's the majority of those who turn to tarot readings such as this. So if that's the case, maybe this is being acknowledged through this reading by Archangel Raphael. It goes on to say, I am here to assist on your healing journey. Let me remove the emotional baggage you've been carrying to lighten the burden from past relationships that are weighing you down. Let me help you heal your heart, your mind, your soul, your body. I'm here to aid in restoring your self-confidence, a healthy self-image, and to bring peace back in your life. And considering we've got the Eight of Pentacles right next to it, I feel some of those relationships that could be challenging for some of you, Gemini, might have to do, again, with either a work situation or, of course, a relationship that you are focused on. So let's see what else. Oh, this is interesting. So we've got eights popping up here. Eights can represent change in tarot. And if it's on its side, of course, it can represent the infinity symbol. So that might mean something for some of you. Maybe at one point in time, you saw forever in that situation, but then you ended up needing to walk away from someone or something. Okay, let's see. And that could be where the healing needs to happen. So we've got the yellow rose and we've got the Six of Swords. Yellow rose in the upright, we see friendship, joy, caring, affection, and good luck. If you had to walk away from a situation because it just wasn't working for you, this, I feel, is getting you onto a very different path where good luck is certainly on your side, something that could be more uplifting of an experience for you. It might have something to do with friendships gone bad. We see with the Six of Swords that you're moving on from that. You walked away from it. Let's see what else. What else, please, for Gemini? We're seeing the Page of Pentacles coming through here. Some of you could be dealing with earth signs too. Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. So Page of Pentacles, it does represent that ambition that somebody could have. It could be tapped into what it is that you want to manifest for yourself. And what I'm seeing here for you, Gemini, it seems to be tapping into career opportunities, maybe finances. If that's been a challenge for you, I feel this could be telling us that things will ultimately improve when it comes to that situation. So I'm feeling pretty good energies based off of some of the challenges that you might be dealing with, maybe at work, maybe due to financial opportunities that you're not sure whether you should dive in and go for it. We've got the Nine of Wands. So this is an indication, especially if you couple that up with Archangel Raphael, considering that he's here to help you heal those wounds, right? So Nine of Wands represents the fact that you have been wounded, that people have disappointed you, that they have hurt you. But it's also picking up off of your ability to be resilient, and that due to some of the lessons that you've learned, that you're not going to repeat them moving forward. You've learned lessons from the past. I absolutely love, Gemini, that you've got the Saber of Air coming through. You are an air sign. Maybe there's a very strong message coming through here for you. So it does say time to clean house. Cut toxicity out of your life. Bad relationships, whether romantic in nature, friendships, or unhealthy family connections, need to be addressed, released, and cleansed out of your life. This totally makes sense considering Eight of Cups right next to it. You're leaving something behind. You're walking away from it. Makes sense to me. Don't hold on to the past or heavy baggage you've been carrying. Throw it out like yesterday's trash. It's time to move on and bring in some fresh air. Whoa, that's pretty insightful. And then Seven of Cups followed by the Angel of Light. So this is telling you that once you cut certain things or people out of your life, you will be faced with all of these other options that you can move in the direction that you want to go when it comes to finances, when it comes to job opportunities, when it comes to your love connections, your friendships, all of the choices that life might present you with. You've got other options here, you know, that you don't have to stay in a situation that's stagnant or it just doesn't check the boxes for you. And then we have the Angel of Light. In order to recognize the gift you are to others, you must recognize the gift you are to yourself. So it really does come down to self-love for you, Gemini. I love how that's coming through for you. In order to see the light in the one you love, you must see the light within yourself. I'm here to illuminate the path towards your enlightenment. There is a way out, a light at the end of the tunnel. Go ahead, take that first step. I'll be there when you do. I feel in this instance, Gemini, it's got a lot to do with you walking away from someone or something. And only you, of course, will know what that is referencing. Okay, so let's grab some dialogue here. I'll be pulling from the 5D Love Messages by Calico Moon. If it is indeed about a person, let's see what it is that needs to come through here. What's the verbiage? What is the dialogue when it comes to this connection? Especially if somebody is at a distance from you, if you guys broke up, you're in separation, you walked away from them. Let's tap into their energy and see what's going on. And you could, of course, relate to these messages for yourself and how you're feeling. All right, let's grab some cards here. I'm keeping tabs on you, so someone's got their eye on you still. Okay, could be an ex. And if you find that you're keeping tabs on somebody, you know, it's almost like social media stalking. That's kind of what I'm getting from that. I still have hope that we will be together. Look at that. So whoever did the walking away, if you relate to the fact that you walked away, this person is still hoping that there's a way for you guys to come back together and have that reunion. It could be reversed for some of you guys. Let's grab another here for Gemini. We are connecting in the 5D. So clearly, if you guys are not together in the 3D, there's that type of interaction happening. If it's already going on, you are picking up off of that energy, Gemini, so that could make sense for some of you. Let's grab one more. For Gemini here. And we have, why don't you reach out to me? Okay, so somebody wants to hear from you. They perhaps feel that the ball is in your court, that they would love to be able to receive a text or a phone call from you or even on social media. Okay, if that's going on, somebody keeping tabs on you or you keeping tabs on them. So any of these messages could be reversed for your situation. All right, so that's what's initially coming through here. Let's go ahead and grab some additional insight for this. I'll be pulling from my new deck, Infernos and ICICLES Romance Oracle for Gemini. Angels and spirit guides, please. What do we need to know? What else do we need to know here? Especially when it comes to your romantic life, Gemini. What's the energy for the second half of the month? Unspoken words. I'm sorry. I miss you. I love you. All right. So I'm still getting that ex vibe. Somebody who hasn't spoken to you in a while. Or I'm just kind of getting for Gemini that it could go either way. Maybe you haven't spoken to somebody, but you miss them, you think about them, and you want to be able to reconnect. Okay, there's still love here. But it is letting us know that, at least in the 3D, as we've already confirmed, that there is no communication, not in that way. So it could be telepathic, it could be through dreams, and certainly in the 5D. Goosebumps, the thought of you touching me. There's something about the way you hold them, touch them, you know, those intimate moments perhaps. Our souls meld perfectly together. So this for me is confirmation that it's 5D energy, you know, that in your souls, it's spiritually, emotionally, you guys are connected in that way. I want to grab one more and then we'll clarify with some tarot here. Angels and spirit guides, please. It only took one spark to fan the flames of romance. So this reminds me of instant attraction, especially when it came to those intimate moments like that first kiss, that first hug or embrace that you guys shared, the first time that you were intimate together sexually. You know, it could be representing that type of spark where it was just instant, where the connection was so incredibly strong, the chemistry out of this world. So let's go ahead and dig a little bit deeper and see what we can find out from these tarot messages. I'll be pulling from the Celestial Cosmos Tarot. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Gemini. They still get goosebumps when they think about you. They miss you. All right, let's see. Wheel of Fortune, okay? So there is the possibility here, Gemini, that things can turn around for you and this person. And if things are stagnant, this is an indication with the Chariot that there is movement. Ace of Swords, wow, these cards. The Death card, we've got the Two of Cups. Two of Swords. So it is clarifying that for now anyway, there is this stagnant energy going on. Okay. So remember, going back to the Saber of Air reference, where you need to cleanse and release certain things from your life. Okay. If something's not happening, if it seems to be toxic, then you're being directed to break free from it. And that ultimately could have resulted in why things came to an end. But this person realizing that they might have been responsible for why things fell apart, you know, and they really are hoping and wanting things to change here. That can only happen, of course, Gemini, if you're on board, because this is giving both of you the opportunity to be able to create change in your own life. And if there's a way for you guys to eliminate those challenges, whatever that might have been, then perhaps this can have a second chance for those of you who are open to that. We clearly see that you're connecting in the soul space, Two of Cups, soulmate energy, the partnership that you guys had at one point in time in the 3D, and now you guys are connecting more than likely in 5D, and this person wants nothing more than to be able to reconnect with you in real life. See, they're still wishing and hoping that that can be a reality. You're still very much a part of their dreams. That's what's coming through there. Look at this. So we've got the Magician representing your own energy here, Gemini, but it also represents Virgo. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Virgo. You could have Virgo in your chart. So it does seem that there's the possibility for something really nice and positive to come out of all this. You know, for some of you, it may not result in a reconciliation, especially if you've already moved on to another relationship, or you're just content having learned the lesson behind this and just preparing yourself for the new chapter, especially when it comes to your romantic life. It's your choice. And look at that. It really is your choice here, Gemini. You've got the Lovers card representing your own Gemini energy. This is a card of choice. This is a card of making a life-altering decision for yourself. I feel there's somebody in your heart space that you continue to feel drawn to. Maybe you're still in love with this person, but for whatever reason, you guys are not together. The chemistry is still lingering, even if it is just in the 5D for now. We do have the Hierophant. Some of you guys could also be dealing with Taurus, or I'm just going to say this for some of you because I feel there's a possibility that there could have been third-party situations for some. And somebody could have been married. There could have been an issue as far as being able to commit to each other if that was an obstacle, okay? But it does seem that, especially with, let me just grab this card, with the Ace of Swords, that is no longer a factor, that has been cut out of the equation. And maybe now it really paves the way for real commitment in this connection. That's a possibility. You guys are definitely thinking about each other, though. We have nostalgia. This is the past influence. This could be an ex, somebody that you were definitely romantically linked to. And then we have the Ace of Wands. Okay, so they want a new beginning. And we come full circle with the Eight of Cups. All right, so there's the possibility here that, you know, it's coming through twice, that maybe it was a mutual decision that you guys parted ways. That could have been a blessing to be able to spend time apart in order to figure out what you guys wanted to invest your time and energy into, you know. But I feel through this opportunity to start again that you might find the time apart needed to happen in order for you guys to be able to build a much stronger future together. All right, Gemini, so I feel it's ending on a positive note for this reading, regardless of what you guys have been through. If you are open to a second chance, there is the opportunity to start again. You, of course, have to both be on board and to be able to work together on this. But I feel, at least for those of you open to it, there's a chance that could happen. All right, guys, so I'll leave that there. If you're interested in your own personal private reading, that information is down below in the description box. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.